Hello again and welcome to another Group B game. That is between Ireland and Belgium. What a game it promises to be. Good atmosphere around this stadium. And, with the Danes and the finish drawing 0-0 last night at Turf, it's a great opportunity for either of these two teams to really take the lead here. More Irish supporters than Belgians, but we pause now for the national anthems. Yeah, Stephen Kenny. Well, Stephen Kenny picks his side today that he thinks could do the job. Well, it's Shane Long up front. Jeff Henrik is in there in the midfield alongside Cover Robinson and McLean will have to have a real job on. Now the Belgians, one of the favourites to win the whole thing. Well, Courtois is in goal, and Alderweireld and Vertonghen. Look at that front three: Carrasco, Lukaku, and Dries Mertens. What a front three to die for Roberto Martinez. Alan Road is sun-kissed. It's a sun-kissed day here in West Yorkshire. On the outskirts of Leeds, as Ireland get us away in those green shirts, Belgium in the changed shirts of all white. And the atmosphere is absolutely superb. No goals yet in Group B. Let's hope for something very similar here. Let's hope we can get some goals here this afternoon. A real baptism of Stephen Kenny's managership to see how he does against Roberto Martinez's side, who finished third in the last World Cup. So we'll just have to see how that pales out now from the top teams in the world. And Ireland went for a loose spell since the days of Jack Charlton, and then after that Mick McCarthy. Hazard, and the two Hazards in the Belgian squad. The other one is Eden, of course. That was Borgen Hazard. He's lost out. Long trying to play McLean in, but Dendoncker of Wolves in there to win it. Tielemans of Leicester. Lukaku of Chelsea. Borgen Hazard. Hazard with the first shot in anger, which just goes wide. I think it's appropriate, really, that Belgium in those all-white shirts, the Seacos at Leeds United, the team that bears Ellen Rowe's name, attacking towards Don Revis, standing the first half. Round attacking the Norman Hunted end to my right. Carrasco. Oh, tried to turn Coleman then, and the Evertonian wasn't going to be shifted. Here's Shane Duffy of Brighton and Hove Albion. Trying to look for Callum Robinson, but couldn't be found. Throwing then. Carrasco trying to get away from Henrik. Good ball to another Leicester player, Timothy Castagna. We waited in the centre for Castagna's hopeful cross. One is Lukaku. And a goal kick. In fact, it's a corner kick given. Throw in a corner. Goal kick. Here's Mertens with it. Towards the near post. Headed away. Here's Shane Long. Johnny again plays his football just 20 miles down the road in Sheffield for Sheffield United. We'll get Sheffield in a few days' time for Northern Ireland's first game against the Dutch. Looking forward to bringing you that one live as well. Here's Morgan Hazard. Carrasco. Ball threaded in there. Knocked away. 20 minutes gone here at Ellen Road. Still 0-0. Ball. Morgan Hazard. Oh, a little bit back here. Carrasco. Feet to Robertson, or Robinson I should say, not Robinson, Robin and Robertson. Carrasco. Morgan Hazard. Carrasco. Yuri Tillemans, who's capable of hitting them, as he did in the FA Cup final a year or two back. Inside of play. Goal kick. Well, we're halfway through the first half, still 0-0. Alan more than holding their own at the moment. Alderweireld. Tim Castagna. Dries Mertens. Belgium, a lovely football inside under Roberto Martinez. And Thierry Henry is his assistant. Ball played in there towards Lukaku. Oh, that's a fabulous team goal. Well, that has got to be up there as team goal of the tournament so far. Weren't a lot of passes, but it involved about 4 or 5 Belgian players, and then the final cross, Lukaku jumps up and nods into the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal. Here it is, sinning again. Castagna makes the break, there's the cross, and that's a brilliant header beyond Darren Randolph, and you can't really deny that Belgium don't deserve to be in front. Gets his head up there, a lovely cross, and a lovely goal too. 1-0. Romelu Lukaku scoring a fantastic Belgian team goal after 27 minutes. And that's the sort of problem that Stephen Kenny's going to come up against. Of course, they've got the Danes to come. Also play Finland at Turf Moor next week, which will be a tough test. Who ahead? What we mustn't do is get too flustered or get too worried about things. Only the first match, probably the toughest game on paper, although the Danes will push them close to that. Here's Lukaku. Free kick to Belgium. Well there by Duffy. They've obviously brought everybody back here behind the ball played in there. James McLean get it forward. Dunker, Carrasco, Stanya. Mertens, in fact, was the man who crossed. This is Mertens. And not in Castagna's eye initially, forward on the replay. Here's Leandro Dendoncker. Yes, fouled by Henrik, free kick. He plays his trade at Queen's Park Rangers, Jeff Henrik. He spells with Burnley and then Newcastle. Started his career, of course, at Derby County. Free kick to Belgium, it's Dries Mertens with it. He went in there, Castagna with a volley. To the rubbish stand for a goal kick. You see that final effort once again. Got a double header of football tomorrow, both from the Midlands in the afternoon. We'll be at Villa Park, Birmingham for Italy against Turkey, and then later on that night, Wales against Turkey from the city round Nottingham. Double bill coming up next to from JV Sports in the European Championships. One day, Connolly to Young. Robinson. There were 2 in the area. Robinson played it in. Long! Goal for Ireland! Shane Long! And listen to the noise around Ellen Road. In front of the Jack Chilton stand. The former Republic of Ireland manager eyed a love right up in the sky. Brilliant ball in here by Robinson. Lovely low cross, and well, that was poor Belgian defending. It's the first time that Martinez's team have switched off. Little flick, little shimmy there to set it up, and Shane Long has been banging him in for so many years now. Well, he's done it again. 1-1 with 5 minutes of the first half to play. Well, just over 5 minutes to play actually, but great moment for the Republic of Ireland. And they needed that in more ways than one. And what an appropriate place to get their first goal of the competition. In front of the stand, away to my far side, that bears their former manager's name, of course, a former Leeds player and a former Northern Ireland, former Republic of Ireland manager. Forget Hazard now. Carrasco. Well, this has really got the joint jumping now at Ellen Road. Boyata. Alderweireld. Castagna. Mertens. 200 minutes at the end of what's been an amazing first half, and well, we didn't expect Ireland to dig up any trees against these brilliant Belgians today, but they've certainly done that and more. And they've got a corner as well. And a chance here now with 10 seconds of the first half remaining. I'll stop his time to really shake the world up. Hermahan's corner, looking towards McLean, who got the header in. And McLean again! And Courtois flying away to his right to save. And to pouch the ball superbly well. That will be the last act of a tremendous first 45 minutes. And Ireland deserve to be at least level. Lukaku put them ahead, put the Belgians ahead after 27, but then Shane Long, what a moment for Ireland. Their first shot on goal, and it was a fighter one. They could have scored another one towards the end, Ireland, but they're in there with a fighting chance. What a moment for Stephen Kenny's men, and what a next 45 minutes we have in store now here on JB Sports. 1-1 at the break, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the second half. Don't go away.
Only the best survive. Did we end up with this heap?
Just get the bags, Buster.
We'll never make that plate, sir.
Nonsense. Our carriage awaits.
Right. We'll need some cash.
Barclaycard. You're not in Macclesfield now, Bob.
You can use Barclaycard in cash machines all over the world.
Airport?
All you need is your PIN number.
No es mi coche, mano. Yo no te puedo llevar. Además, se arregla con el ruleta.
And thankfully, all these fixings are in English.
Sí, muy bien.
Good. Right then.
Sí.
There we are. Can't be so
Okay, let's go.
well, sir. I managed to...
Chop, chop.
Key. Ready, sir.
Adiós, amigo.
So, Bob, any cash for that Barclaycard of yours?
To put values to things. This, however, is 42.
No other form of energy touches our lives in quite the same way as electricity. other form of energy brings us so much enjoyment, or takes greater care to ensure a constant and safe supply across the nation. No other form of energy can bring such huge resources into operation at the touch of a button. Electricity, energy for life.
Blue skies, blazing sun. Solution, dark glasses.
Outside the hotel, on the balcony, and on the railing, asking me where's the fire through the wind in my face, or take a look in my eyes. But some things never leave you. Some things never leave you. Set in the world, set it on fire. Set in the world, set it on fire.
I have a secret, but I'm a little shy, and I can't just tell anyone, so you'll only hear it if you're telepathic. Thank you for listening.
European tour starts here. Any questions?
What kind of breakfast is this?
I ask for shredded wheat. Shredded wheat is 100% whole wheat. No other cereal gives you more whole wheat goodness. Hold on, Gaston. He's the one that eats twa around here. Shredded wheat and new shredded wheat, bite size, 100% whole wheat.
Welcome back to Ellen Road as we get underway. As Doherty comes on for Robinson. Half-time substitution there for Stephen Kenny. But Ireland are level at 1-1 as we get underway live on JB Sports. Ellen Road rejoicing and getting over that tremendous play. Here's Carrasco at the start of the second half. And locked away. Now Connolly. Doherty, I should say. Here's Coleman. One with a header. Hooverhan's there. Now McLean. Good purpose about the Republic here in this second half. James McLean. Jeff Henrik going forward. Henrik with a shot! Wide of the target. Lovely football again from the Republic. I'm sure people watching back in Dublin and all over the Republic of Ireland will be glued to their sets now like they've never been glued before. Here's Forgadaza. 1-1 the score. 7 minutes gone in the second half. Live on JB Sports. Remember, we've got a double header for you tomorrow. One ball forward, not forward once again. Hooverhan will reach it. John Egan is there. Edgar Stevens, his Sheffield United teammate. Looking it forward once again. Telemans reads it. Dendonka now. Giving away to Doherty. Now McLean. Now Hooverhan. Chip forward to Long, who scored. The equalising goal after Lukaku had put the Irish 1-0 down, and the shot comes in. It's an easy save for Thibaut Courtois. But Ireland having a good account in this opening quarter of an hour of the second half. Here's Tillemans. Carrasco. Hazard. Carrasco continues his run once again. And Carrasco's shot deflected and it will be a corner. Good football this from the Belgians. This will chance that we've seen them play like this for a long time. It's Mertens then with this corner with an hour gone. In there towards Fogan Hazard. It missed everybody in the end. Hazard trying gamely to keep it in play. He won't. Irish throw. Hazard. Dendonka. Mertens. Timmermans. That's a foul. Free kick. Yellow card against Jeff Henrik. Looks a bit harsh to me. The referee was in no doubt. I didn't think that was a yellow card offence, to be perfectly honest. Just a clash of legs, which the Belgian player came off worst out of. Anyway, it's a Belgian free kick, and I think that should have been just a punishment. Mertens' shot charged away. Then Donker. Mertens. Kept his feet well. Maybe had gone down. It might have given the referee a decision to make. And they've just got to stay a bit more disciplined than they are. Fogan Hazard's got a bit of space. And he made the mistake of cutting in field and he went straight into Jeff Henrik. He clears away for Ireland. Shane Long. 67 gone. Here's Aaron Connolly. It's Connolly now. Corner. Couldn't do much else really, Aaron Connolly, in the end. He's got his team a corner. And that was the best they could have hoped for, the Irish. Hurahan with the corner. Looking towards Connolly, but he was beaten to it. Comes to Stevens. It's Edgar Stevens playing it in. Good save. He was one right in there, and Thibaut Courtois, his big 6'7" frame, has kept Belgium on parity at 1-1 rather. Here's Castagna now, as Belgium try to lead the counter at the other end. Castagna again. Mertens. Castagna once more. Dries Mertens once again. Ran into Hurahan. Now Hurahan to Connolly to Hurahan. Castagna back. Boyata. Inside the last 20 minutes. We're coming up to a quarter of an hour left to play actually. Here's Fogan Hazard. Telemans. Carrasco. Dendonka. Castagna in support. Played in there again. Lukaku! Great save from Darren Randolph. It's a good piece of goalkeeping that by Randolph. And it had to be. Tremendous bit of goalkeeping. Here's Castagna. Dries Mertens. Leandro Dendonka. Carrasco. Up towards Lukaku, round the corner, Hazard's in, it's Fogan Hazard, 10 minutes to play, Lukaku! And Ireland now ripping dangerously. The goal, literally leading a very charmed life. Good cross in there, and just wide from Lukaku. Almost struck his second goal. Collins on for Connolly. Stevens looking towards Collins. There's Dendonka though. The Wolvesman looking to get players forward here for Belgium. Collins wins the header and one is in! Couldn't keep the shot down. I have to say, in the second half, the Republic have really impressed me. Stephen Kenny will be buoyed by this performance. Yes, they could have easily lost it, but then again, they could have easily been in the lead and possibly winning this. So, if there's anything to take out of this performance for Ireland, there's plenty of massive positives here going into the Finland game next week at Turf Moor. Carrasco, Timmermans, Dendonka, 4 minutes to play. Mertens, good block. Can they prevent a corner? Well, they play back poorly. Randolph's kick, mind you, wasn't a good one. Merton's chipping it in there. It's Tillemans. Good tackle from Shane Duffy. And he had to win that because if he had tripped his man, the referee would have had a big decision to make. Ireland hanging on in there. If they can hang on in there, it would be a huge point for them. Dendoncker out of here. It's Belgian laying siege in the closing stages. 200 minutes at the end. Castagna once more. Back to Dendoncker. What a tremendous game of football. What excitement we've had at Ellen Road this afternoon. Just the 2 goals admittedly, but it's been a great watch. Collins and Ireland get a point. And a tremendous point against one of the world's best international teams. Lukaku ahead and Belgium ahead after 27 minutes, but then 12 minutes later and 6 minutes before half time, Shane Long scored. They had chances, Ireland, so too did Belgium, to be fair. But either side could find a winner, but a great point for Stephen Kenny's men. And they go into that game next week against the finish at Turf Moor with brimming with confidence. It's finished here at Ellen Road. Ireland 1, Belgium 1. So it's ended a point apiece. So in fact, both Ireland and Belgium lead the group with a point each, with better goal difference. All 4 teams have a point each, but of course Denmark and Finland didn't score, so they're at 0 goal difference, whereas Ireland and Belgium have a goal each, so they're top on goal difference. So that's it from Group B, but we now turn our attention to a double header. Of course, we'll bring you Wales against Turkey later on tomorrow afternoon, but first up we've got a Villa Park Birmingham where Italy take on Turkey, which should be an absolute classic. There's no doubt about that. We start our coverage at Villa Park Birmingham at 3 o'clock. I hope you can join us for that one if you can. But here at Ellen Road this afternoon, Ireland have got themselves a crucial point against the big Belgians. We'll see you tomorrow at Villa Park. Bye-bye.